Botanical surveys for rare, threatened, and endangered plant species were conducted in conjunction with invasive plant species surveys. Field verification was also conducted for Douglas PUD's cover type mapping.
For the botanical surveys, we are conducting meander surveys, which means we walk the transmission line and we basically just meander back and forth along the transmission line to collect data on the species composition. Today we're going to start looking at the shrub steppe habitat and the open conifer habitat. We're focusing on the natural or native communities, and we've done research on those specific plants. We have a notebook of those plants so we can identify them in the field. For other plants, we take a collection of it, we bag it, bring it back, and key it out back in the office. We have a plant that we can't identify in the field, so what we're doing is making a collection. There's an abundance of it along this hillside. So we'll take one plant with us, put it in a plastic bag, and then when we get back to the office, we'll go ahead and key it out.
The district's contracted botanist from Parametrics discovered 2 populations of a very rare plant species while conducting botanical surveys along the transmission line right-of-way. Thompson's clover is a state-threatened species and is a U.S. Fish and Wildlife species of concern that was formerly known from only the Swakane Canyon drainage. The known range is now expanded to the area between the Wenatchee and Eniat rivers within 4 kilometers of the Columbia River on both the Douglas and Chelan County sides. The results of the botanical surveys will be used in the relicensing process for the Wells project. No other rare, threatened, or endangered plant species were found. Invasive plant species included 2 Class B designate and no Class A designate weeds.